Hi guys, so another WrestleMania ranking of matches. So we did Stone Cold, we did Sheamus, CM Punk, I believe we did, Seth Rollins. So if there's another wrestler you want me to talk about, I'm going to be doing Becky Lynch very soon, and Charlotte Flair probably too. Let me know in the comments below. But we're going to be doing Kurt Angle today. So Kurt Angle only had 10 match in WrestleMania. Very little compared to John Cena or Undertaker. 4 wins, 6 loss. So we're going to be ranking all of them. Not sure how I'm going to go with that. Kurt Angle had a lot of really great match. So WrestleMania 16 was the first WrestleMania for Kurt Angle. He was against Chris Jericho and Chris Benoit. So this was a 2-match kind of thing. It was a 2-fall triple threat match. So it was for the Intercontinental Championship and the European title. He lost both match. So Chris Jericho finished. So Chris Benoit, I believe he won the European. I'm not sure there. And Chris Jericho the Intercontinental. I'm not sure 100% there. But I know that Kurt Angle lost that match. But it was a really great match. WrestleMania 17. You got Kurt Angle versus Chris Benoit, and Kurt Angle won that match. That still has this little feud with Chris Benoit. WrestleMania 19, Kurt Angle versus Brock Lesnar, WWE Championship. He lost. That is the famous one that Brock Lesnar did the, I think the reverse moonsault. Is that moonsault? Yeah, it's a moonsault, and almost broke his neck. WrestleMania 20, Kurt Angle versus Eddie Guerrero, WWE Championship. That was a really great match. Kurt Angle famously lost to Eddie Guerrero by pulling his boot, and then he cheated. WrestleMania 21, Kurt Angle versus Shawn Michaels. That was one of the best match, if it's not the best match here. Kurt Angle won that match. WrestleMania 22, it was Kurt Angle versus Rey Mysterio versus Randy Orton for the World Heavyweight Championship. Kurt Angle lost and Rey Mysterio won. WrestleMania 18, Kurt Angle versus Kane. Not really the match that they were like. Not like the other matches. It's not. Kane is good, but not as good as Shawn Michaels, Eddie Guerrero. So Kurt Angle still won there. WrestleMania 34, Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey versus Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. Kurt Angle won that one. And then WrestleMania, his last WrestleMania so far. Because wrestlers don't retire, they always come back for some reason. Kurt Angle versus Baron Corbin, that is the retirement match, and Baron Corbin won. I didn't think that Baron Corbin should been against him. I think that John Cena would be a perfect match. But yeah, so let's get into the ranking, and I'm gonna start right away. And it is WrestleMania 35, number 10. So WrestleMania 35 versus Corbin. It was okay, I guess, but I mean, a lot of people wanted another person than Baron Corbin, and Baron Corbin won, and he never did anything with it. If Baron Corbin would be multiple champion, if he was won a championship, and he's nowhere right now. He is in NXT, I believe, right now. Not very good. Then number 9. I'm gonna go here. WrestleMania 18. Oops. Versus Kane. And like I said, there's match better than that one, so that's why that one's there. Kane is a good wrestler, but not a good technical wrestler like Shawn Michaels or Eddie Guerrero or Chris Benoit. So I will not put that there. Next one on the list, I'll put this one here. WrestleMania. I know that it gives WWE the chance to get Ronda Rousey signed, and then she becomes a champion and all that, but not one of his best matches, that's for sure. versus Triple H. Then I'll just put Triple H. And yeah, so WrestleMania 34 is number 8. It was Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey versus Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. I think Kurt Angle versus Triple H at WrestleMania would be a good match for Kurt Angle, better than this one here. Next on the list, I can't put that one. I can't put that one. There's really good matches here. I'm going to put this one here. WrestleMania 22. Versus Orton versus Mr. So WrestleMania 22, that was the one that was triple threat match for the World Heavyweight Championship. And he lost against Rey Mysterio. Really good win for Rey Mysterio, but he didn't do much with that win though. But that's why it's right there. There's match way better, I think. Next one on the list for number 6. It's getting very hard now. That one's a good match. I'll put this one, WrestleMania 17. Really good match. And then now we're getting really in the great match. Very good match. Very technical. I think that Kurt Angle and Chris Benoit was one of the best wrestlers, like technical wrestlers in the ring. I think that there's better matches. But I'm going to put that one there. It's getting very hard. I'm going to put the... Yeah, I'll put this one here. WrestleMania 16. Versus Jericho and Benoit. So this one is the one that was 2 fall triple threat match. A little bit confusing. You have 2 titles on the line. It's like two matches kind of. It was a little bit too confusing. It is Kurt Angle's first match. That's why I put him a little bit lower. It's still a good match, but not like the other ones, like I said. The next 4 matches are really amazing. I get 3 match here. 4, 6, 10. What am I missing? I got 1 here. 1, 2, 3. What am I missing here? And I'll put it here. It's the same thing. It's 2 match. That's why I thought I was missing a match. But the WrestleMania 16 is 2 match. That's why it's confusing, right? So that's why I'll put 4 or 5, I guess. So number 3, this is all great match. Like, I'm going to put this one right there. WrestleMania 19 versus Brock. Amazing match. For the WWE Championship. We got very scared with Brock Lesnar breaking his neck. I think Kurt Angle actually broke his neck in that match. It was a good match. I think that that angle that he almost broke his neck hurts in this ranking. That's the only reason it's this low. And because the other 2 matches are amazing matches. I'm going to put the next one, WrestleMania 20 versus Guerrero. And because Eddie Guerrero is probably my favorite wrestler of all time, one for sure of my favorite. Very good wrestler. They had really good chemistry. It was for the WWE Championship. Eddie Guerrero like kind of cheated with the move to win. It was a really good match, but not number 1. Number 1 is obviously a WrestleMania 21. And it's versus Shawn. HBK. And against Shawn Michael, I think that is Kurt Angle's best match, and it's one of the best match of all time. Um, you can't have more chemistry than those two. They had a good storyline. You had that Kurt Angle, sexy Kurt song. You had a lot of good chemistry between the two. Good wrestlers together. I think it's the best match that Kurt Angle ever had. So this is Kurt Angle. Let me know what your guys maybe list. If there's a wrestler you want me to talk about, let me know. And like and subscribe. And I'll see you soon in more videos. See you guys.